What would be your big advice you would give Ja Morant and what he's going through right now?
You know, right now it's just, man, listen, you can grow. You can grow from there. Where you are right now, how you feel right now is not the end of your story, right? So, right, live life as you are, but you still gotta, you know, you're in the spotlight, so you do have to be careful on how you move. You know, as much as, you know, we lose, you know, he played 2 years in college, right?
23, young.
23, so he got into the NBA at 21, 20 years old with a whole bunch of money. Now, like, come on.
I say the same thing to all my homies, the same thing you saying.
Like, come on, like, if we all, like, you know, if you're just a college kid and you're 21, your mentality right now give you 40 million in fame.
Right.
It heightens your dumbass behavior.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? So you can't stop to be just like, yo, be mindful because you are famous. So everything you do, someone's watching. Right? So if you want to do something, just be mindful. Someone has a camera watching, someone's looking, so just.
So when you had your gun situation on it, you were suspended. Coming back, how was that part? Because now that Ja Morant's reinstated and he's playing now, like, what's the after effect?
See, he is lucky because he didn't have to sit out a whole time. So his game, and he's healthy.
Yeah.
So his game, he gets to go in and be, like, he gets the love right now. So he was just 2 weeks out and he's back. I had to sit 50 games. The narrative got the run. My leg went down.
How old were you when you went through that?
28, 29. So I was an adult. So I was.
Oh, you was
I was stupid. I was stupid.
28 is still young though.
Nah, I know
the
better.
guns and all that.
I know better.
I think that's pivotal in what we talking about now. Like, go back real quick and go back to the 28-year-old Gil. Like, relive that moment. Like, what were you thinking at that moment when you made the mistakes and you pulled up to the arena with, you know what I'm saying? Like, what was you thinking in your mind?
So with mine, it was I was dealing with a 22, 23-year-old. Javar's 22, 23. He was my young boy. Right. So the real thing wasn't, we didn't have beef. He was my young guy. When we was on the road, you know, he comes to my hotel. You know, if he has a girl, just order the mine. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't spend your money. I got to, everything's, so they were gambling, and I didn't like the language he was using towards the teammates. You know how I was just one like, come on, man, you ain't got to talk to me like that. Yeah. It was one of those, and he's losing money at the time, so just like anything, he just turned up. Oh, so I was like, oh, if you feel like that, then I'll just bring him to you. I want to see you do it. Right. That's what that was. It wasn't like, yo, yeah, we shoot over. It was like, yo, if you really feel that way, I'll bring you the guns. I want to see this happen. You know, that's all it was. It was
a lot.
Yeah, but it's just,
Nigga, show me on that.
Like one of us, it's just like you guys saying that you don't really mean it, right? So it was just one of those things where it really got blown out of proportion, but where it mentally messed me up, it was, and it was my thing with him is like, yo, watch the world. Like, really watch how fast the world turns on you. And that's what it's like, man, I did 100 things right, man. I'm, adopting kids, man. I'm doing foundations, homeless, that, this, and that. I'm doing 100 things. And one thing tears all this down, I'm good.
But don't you feel like it's a different time? Because I saw what you did. I saw what Jalen Rose did. After Ja Morant, right? The situation with Ja Morant.
Stuck up for him.
Also, Steven Jackson. It was like there was a lot of cats, former cats, standing up saying, y'all trying to crucify the kid, he's 23. Like, I do believe there needs to be accountability, but what I thought was special in the Ja Morant moment was all of the OGs standing up for him. That didn't happen in the past. That never happened.
No, I didn't. Because, like, my dad was great in my life.
Right.
And there's a point where, because people was talking about his pops, and OGs probably told him the same thing you saying. But yo, he still gotta make grown man decisions when pops ain't around.
You heard him, 20 years old, here goes
Not even grown man, it's little kid decisions.
Yeah, but if all we do is we go out there and say, oh, you just 23. If you okay, you supposed to make those mistakes.
This is real life, bro.
We're kind of entertaining it. If you don't say, bro, you wrong, that's not how you do it, then there's no accountability.
But at the end of the day, we know we're wrong.
Right.
Because you're talking about it.
Right.
We know you're wrong.
Right.
Because, like, I know I do. But, right, so I'm listening to someone tells me, and I'm like, all right, that wasn't fair. And then the OG say, like, yo, I've been through that before. Hey, look, they going to come after this. And he going to, okay, like, it's still, I need to really listen to the dude that I identify with.
That's right.
right?
That's the point he's saying.
And if you don't identify with the person who's giving you the information, you zone in them out anyway.